a little surprised how quickly you guys show up. Especially when I technically said I was going to stream tomorrow. You guys are really here very quickly for the gamba, huh? To be fair, I'm not very patient myself, but like, hi guys. I was not expecting all of you guys to just join in so quickly. What do you mean? I, I don't know. It's just okay, to be fair, this is why I'm supposed to have a schedule. I usually keep track with the schedule, right? But the temptation is really big. Like the minute I woke up this morning, you know, when I had like some time off from work, I was looking at my star rail and I was like, the banner's up, and I was about to pull and I couldn't. So I was like, ooh, I would like to pull. Hello, hi Kia. Hi big brother. Hi Seth, hello. Also hi Sleeper, hi Nero. I also saw Avery Ender. And then Hakon, I did see Dim as well. Cosmic. Sorry, I'm like now going back through. I saw like all of you guys kind of enter in, but like, let me at least say hi. Let me see. Yes, I think I got everybody so far. I thought stream was tomorrow night. Hi night. So it was supposed to. And then a few things came up, okay? Few things came up. One, I might unknowingly, okay? So this is, thank God I was at least informed a little early, but not early enough. I'm apparently going out with family tomorrow night. And that's why I don't know when I will be back. And so I was like, oh, well, that's a thing. So I was like, okay. So then, yeah. And then today, I was supposed to do a few things, but then I ended up finishing it obviously a lot faster, as you can tell. And then whatever other plans I did have that would have taken the rest of tonight kind of got pushed back to be on another day. So I was free tonight. And today, if you guys don't know, today is the second half of the patch for Star Rail. So this is like all the second parts of the banners are now here. So that's why I was like, I might as well stream early so you guys can still have a stream day, because otherwise I might have to cancel tomorrow, which is not fun. So you guys will still have a stream day, and I get to pull right away. Because waiting for like an extra day or more is I'd rather just pull right away, you know? We're having familial difficulties. I mean, my family is one of those people who's like, they don't necessarily tell you that we're gonna do something. So sometimes it's like super last minute. Suddenly my mom will be like, hey Issa, we're going right now, go get ready. And I'm just like, where are we going? What do you mean? And she's like, we planned this like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I wasn't informed of this. So it's one of those things. Gonna prepare some pancakes while Issa burns. I mean, okay. I won't be burning money. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have exactly 636 pulls. I've been calculating. I have 170 in reserve, so that's the pulls I'm trying not to touch, because those are all the shards that are not converted. So I have 170 of those, but I have 466 regular pulls right now. So we're trying to save because, well, if you guys don't know, I want to try to get E4 Aventurine, E4 S1. I want to get E2 S1 Wave Flare just because I want more pulls for him. I've been the gameplays, I don't really care. Where a lot of people are saying you need his Edelons to do well, I honestly think he's doing okay in E0. Still clunky, but come on, I play Topaz and I deal with Numby. His playstyle is very similar to Topaz's playstyle, so like I can't complain. It's like almost the same thing. I'm used to it. Is that good? Probably not, but like that is what it is. But I kind of want to get one copy of Summeretto. I kind of want to. But I don't know if I should. Depends. I've barely been able to catch my favorite streamers live. I'm in the middle of moving, so this is nice to make sure to rest up if you can. Ender moving is very difficult and stressful, so please make sure to take some time and rest up. I'm broke. I'm trying to get Novaco's Novacone. Oh, her light cone. Well, I mean, you still have time. That's the good part. You still have like what, 20 days? Like next week is the live stream, I believe, because a lot of people are saying that next week should be the character announcement. So I'm actually I was actually looking through my schedule. I think next week we can do a watch along for the stream. I'm debating on that. I really want to because I want to, well, I want to see what the whole trailer is about for Astropolis. So I actually really want to stay up to watch that live stream. Or maybe instead of like streaming my normal time, maybe I'll take a nap or like sleep early and then wake up early and start stream before the live stream. You know what I mean? So it'll be like a really short but also like really early stream. Because it is a little tiring to start stream what, 10 p.m. my time and then wait all the way until like 4 a.m. You know what I mean? So it's like hit or miss. So that's why I'm like, early stream, I have to teach it. It's just so I can get some sleep because I do still have work, you know, trying to be responsible, but like I really want to see the live stream. I tried getting rest. Does sleeping at 6 a.m. counts? I mean, as long as you get some rest, it counts. Preferably more rest, but like some rest is still good, you know. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for next week. Because I do really I really want to watch the live stream. I really want to watch the live stream. As you guys can tell, I have very little patience. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Well, to be fair, I usually don't keep up with beta very well. Like, don't get me wrong, I listen to leaks and everything, but I don't normally like keep an eye on it. It's just whatever gameplays I see it. I don't really watch like the changes like other people do. So this is one of the first betas I've actually been more actively watching, and holy, let me just say it now, Reddit's kind of crazy. Reddit is kind of in the ditches right now. So I've been trying to avoid that, but it's like I want to see like what people discuss because I like looking at what discussions, and I'm just like, oh, not sure how I feel. So now I'm just like, I just want to see the live stream. I just want to see certain things. So I've been like hunkering down and like waiting for these like betas to come right away so I can see what happens. I've been waiting for like gameplays. Though one of the sucky parts about all of this with the beta is, man, people are not very creative with the showcases or the beta at all. It's the same teams over and over again. And they like, there's only like maybe 1 or 2 videos where they'll try another character, but if it's not a character that is quote unquote meta or the best in slot character, they won't try it for the showcases, which is kinda, I think it's kinda dumb. I get it, you want to try and sell the character with their best team, but realistically not everyone's going to have it, and it would be nice to see like what other characters can kind of synergize or work together. So it's like at some point all of the videos end up being the same. So what you're saying is you want to do the showcase with Topaz? Not necessarily just Topaz. Like, I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 videos of Wave Flare with like Moze, for example. Like, what happens if you don't have Blade? What happens if you don't have Ash Veil and you still want to get them? And let's say your Elation team is taken, right? It starts, I get it where some people will start just saying like, oh, then don't pull for him. But realistically, If you want him, you're going to go and pull for him, right? So now it comes down to like, okay, I want to know what other characters could work, you know? So that's why it's sad. Waifu over meta? Yes, Lyriel. Yes. Always. You should always pull for your favorites. It would be nice if they're usable, but like, if you love them, you will make it work. Trust me. You might not get the best score, but you'll do it. I literally do. So I was like, ooh. Issa being over analytical. I just like watching. I like debating. I like looking at things. I like seeing how things can work because, you know, like the fun part about these games is being able to try weird things. That's why, like, yeah, sometimes the meta teams are very fun. That, don't get me wrong. Also, thank you for the resub, Dragon. Thank you. But yeah, sometimes the meta is fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, again, I like the follow-up meta because personally, I like the follow-up teams. But like, now that it's not quote unquote the meta, or again, I'm not following the full meta, like I want to use the characters I like and be creative. Also, hi, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. I lurk in your streams and watch you draw pretty women and men. Very pretty. Like your recent butterfly one. Very pretty. But yeah, wife and husbands over meta. The meta, some metas are fun. Don't get me wrong. I think some metas are fun. Not all of them. Like, ooh, where are some of the metas I did not like? I don't think well, I think you guys can tell because I don't have characters for these metas, as I don't really care for the dot meta, and I definitely don't care for break as much either. So, my day mention. I was going to say, because we were talking about, you know, the confusion of having Aventurine and then Wave Flare, and then, like, you know, some people just call them both Aventurine. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't mind having all these SPs. I would love to have a full team of Aventurine or Topaz. And I'm like, wouldn't you guys like to have a full team of just one character? Dan Hang is almost there. He just needs one more. One more, and then you have a full team of just Dan. But, like, imagine if you had, like, a full team of just Miting. It would be great, right? Or Finan, or like 500 Acherons, yeah. When is the Issa meta? Oh no, there's no Issa meta. The Issa meta is when I start doing weird things. That's what it is. Hi Nefer, hello. How are you? Also, thank you for the resub. Thank you. There's a hype train? Is it just because there's 2 resubs? Dang. Full team? I would love that. I would love to have a full team of my favorite characters. I don't know, it's just I enjoy them because they're fun to play and I enjoy their character and their story, you know? Someone else. Oh jeez, don't do it. It's fine. Dozed off playing ZZZ. Oh my goodness. I was actually while waiting, because right now the bad part about my overexcitement when it comes to Star Rail is I tend to zoom through all the contents where I don't have anything left. So the only thing I have right now is Pulling Aventurine, Pure Fiction, and technically Memory of Chaos, but Memory of Chaos is not coming out yet, right? I think I have like maybe 2 more weeks, something like that. It comes out closer towards the end, but I have to wait, right? I'm done with the fake collab, the hacker event, the whatever other events. I just finished Currency War. I finally got to level 50 today. It was painful because every single to be fair, I'm like building a really high cost team, so it's like, oh, it's rough. Felt like a dry patch a little. Like, don't get me wrong, it looked like there was a lot because we had the main story, then we had the fake collab, which had a story, plus its mini games, plus like other events. I think the problem with it is they decided to push almost everything at the beginning. Because they had the hacker event, the main story, and basically everything else but the fake collab available from the very first day. And that is, you know, again, if you're like me, you're gonna zoom by and do everything at once. And then the only, you know, once you're done, which let's be real here, the main story longer than the others, still a little short. Not that that's a bad thing, but because you have everything already done, by the time the fake collab came, that's all you had. So you would zoom by through that too, and so suddenly you don't have much left, right? It looked like a lot. It is technically a lot, but it's all came out at once. So again, if you're like me, you're just you're just gonna zoom by everything. I mean, technically, again, I had Currency War, but oh man, the Currency War team that I've been building is I've been building the Express cohort, Elation, and I can't really say IPC, but Aventuring and Topaz technically are within the IPC together. So it works because if I get everybody, holy, Topaz goes really fast in that. But the hard part is that, man, all the characters that you need for that is so expensive. Also, thank you for the resub, Dan. Thank you, thank you. You guys all resub the same day? Are you guys all resubbing the same day? I feel like your guys' subs were more spread out before, but what happens if you resub early? That's the other thing. Do you just get like plus 30 days on it? Is that what it is? They had a meeting for it. I have to call them out. No, I just don't share it unless there's hype train. Oh. You know, that's fair. I don't think you can resub early. That's what I thought, right? You need to wait 4 days for resub. You guys are fun. You guys can save your subs for other things too, you know? You can get into ZZZ for the HSR collab coming up. Only if Aventuring or Topaz is there. I did hear a really suspicious leak that I don't think it's true. But I remember it was going around somewhere. Someone said that it's Genshin and Star Rail having a collab, and I'm like, that sounds really unbelievable. And it was really suspicious because they were saying that the character, I guess, going into Genshin was Aventurine. And I was like, I have very little doubts that that's true, but I was like, huh. And then apparently there's supposed to be one other character, but we don't know who. It just said Aventurine, and then below Aventurine was like white hair. And there's a lot of characters with white hair. So I was like, what does that mean? That sounds like an Issa bait leak. That just sounds like a bad leak. That doesn't sound believable at all. So I was like, oh, it came up on my Twitter though. I was like, oh. Get into ZZZ, the current character is Peak. Is it Remy? Is it Remy that you're talking about? Who knows, we're getting a train. Are you getting a train? Remy's so beautiful. I did like her animations. I don't know. I haven't, like, don't get me wrong, I was interested because her animation is nice, but I haven't had much of a drive to, like, go back to ZZZ, if that makes sense. The jiggle physics there are really nice though. That's what I know. That's all I see when like things pop up is that. Yes. That's cultured. Oh jeez. I don't know. The character designs is like like some of them are pretty nice, but hit or miss. I see where Issa's eyes are at. When you watch ZZZ, because of like how exaggerated the physics are over there, it's kind of hard not to look anywhere else. You know what I mean? Because like you guys know, when I look at a character, I told you guys, I have a tendency to look at their head first. Typically because I'm looking at their eyes, but it's usually like their eyes and head first, and then usually the outfits. Then I start looking at like other details and other stuff. And I don't know, in Genshin and Star Rail, I feel like I don't know, some characters I say some characters, most characters, if not all of them, don't have that much jiggle physics. And that's fine. Even when they're like running around, it's not that much. It's kind of like normal. Like there's only a few characters that have like very more intense like detailing where it's like kind of hard not to look at certain things, but it's because they're made specifically for that. And one of the characters I'm thinking of very specifically is Dahlia. And her follow-up skill. They literally put it in your face, right? Like, there's not much else you can look at. It's literally right there. But in ZZC, the animation and the way that they exaggerate everything, it looks nice because it is a really nice animation. But because they really hype up that physics, it's like there's not much else you can look at. It's one of those things. So, yeah. Yeah. Jello Impact. If anything, you can log in for the free rewards. I mean, it sounds funny because I know it's not a lot of effort, but I'm still too lazy to do that. You know what I mean? I'm still too lazy to just log in for free stuff. Like like I told you, I haven't even touched my Cookie Run Kingdom. I haven't touched Genshin really. I'm kind of like waiting for the updates and everything. I must sleep. Go sleep. Rest up. Sweet dreams. Take care. But yeah, no, it's just I have very little motive to just log in for free stuff because okay, look, once I log in and I see notifications, it's going to bother me. It's going to bother me, but then it's gonna start to feel like a drag to have to like go and get rid of all the notifications, and then suddenly it's like, oh man, I feel like I should do dailies, but I don't want to do dailies. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. There's a 10 pull premium 5-star and premium Wenjin? Oh, the engine thing. It's like the weapon for free upfront. Then some bonus chromes and pull every day for 7 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. W engine. I kept staring at it. I'm like, Wenjin? I don't know why in my head it turned into penguin, and that's nowhere close to the word. But it translated in my head as penguin, so I was like staring at it. I think it's because you said premium Wenjin. So like, you know, when you merge them together, it kind of starts looking very similar to penguin. Nowhere close, but like it starts, you know, things get muddled up. You can just take them. No one can stop you. The laziness is real. The laziness is real. And then what do? What happens if I start having more stuff in Starry and in Genshin where I have to play? Like, I'm gonna go back to Genshin when Shesnaya comes out. For sure. I want to go to Pew Pew. I want to do world exploration in Shesnaya, actually. But, like, that's so much work. So much work. Like the ducks at the park. The ducks at the park. No. Anyways. So, see, look at my pull count. 466 plus 170 on reserve. I have a lot of pulls. I have a lot. To be rich, I mean, I've been saving. Like, the last patch I pulled was Evanescia? Yeah. That was my last. That's it. I seen a quail at my park. I have these really mean goose at my park. Really mean goose. Is it all earned or is some purchased? I mean, this one here, they're all a mix of battle pass, dailies, and like the, what do you call it? The express thingy. What is it? What do you call it? The express supply. So like, it's a little bot, but in terms of like purchasing these shards, no, this one I try not to touch at all. This is exactly 170 right here. So I try not to touch this. This is like, I guess you can say my reserve, like my emergency funds. You know, so this has all been gathered from like doing events, doing story, battle pass, the express supply. So this is just how much I've gathered through everything else. 170 to win. It's more of like, to be fair, in most games, I usually wouldn't have this much. I wouldn't even have this amount to begin with. The only reason why I have this is purely because I wanted to E6 Topaz. Hence, I did top up a little bit just to, just literally for the, what do you call it? The golden orbs. What are these? I don't even know what these are called. It's just, I wanted these. A little? Yeah. No. A little. I think out of all the games I've ever spent money on, this is not that much to me. I I don't play a lot of games where I spend money on, but I'll be quite honest, this game has not taken much money from me, surprisingly. It eventually will, because, obviously I buy the battle pass, I buy the express pass, so it'll eventually get there. But I did play one really, really, what do you call it, predatory gacha game before. So Isa made of gold. I'm not made of gold. I responsibly choose when to spend and when not to spend. That's it. So if I want to spend 1 month, I will save, I will save. That's it. But yeah. So I'm at 5 pity. And so far I feel like I should go for E4, or try to go for E4. I feel like his light cone is not bad, but usually I have one copy of the light cone, so like I don't feel bad. You play Cookie Run Kingdom? That's the most please spend money game I've seen. Really? No, that's not. I've seen way worse. Cookie Run Kingdom, you can do everything without paying. I actually have never spent any money on Cookie Run Kingdom. That game, I'm actually completely free to play, and I've done really well in FGO. I have not played FGO. I played like an, is it called an MMO? I guess it's an MMO. It's a mobile MMO called Dragon Raja. If you guys don't know it, it's kind of like you had a bunch of guilds, but they had a lot of these gacha stuff for outfits, and those things cost a lot. So I've definitely spent more money on that. I think Star Rail is starting to catch up, but in the amount of time I played Star Rail versus Dragon Raja, I definitely spent more. She may be a gambler, but she's a responsible gambler. It is okay to gamble as long as you know when to stop and when to save. That's my thought process on it. It's your money at the end of the day, but at least if you're responsible about it and you know when to stop, when to save, how much you can spend in a month, things like that, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? I mean, it always asks you if you want to spend money. Oh, and Cookie Run Kingdom? I don't know. I don't... To be fair, I don't read it. I try to get rid of all the notifications and then I just start playing. The key is to never stop till you win big. No. That's not how that works. Okay, so... I hope he's nice to me. I want to go for 2. But like, I think I already told you guys, if I lose one of my 50/50s, that's that. I'm not gonna try and get both Edelons. It's just, I'm literally going to get 2 5 stars. And hope for the best. Because this looks like a lot, but this pool, that's almost like 200 pools. So it's like, that eats a lot of my fundings. Gambo. Manifesting early. I don't know. Aventurine has been kind of iffy with me. I forget the first time I think he was kind of like, he didn't come home really right away. He was really nice to me with his light cone. And then his E1, he came home like in 19 pulls. 50/50. So like he was nice to me with his light cone and with his E1, but I don't think he was nice to me about his like first copy. What if you get 2 5 stars in one pool? Do I want to risk and go for another? I don't know. I don't trust my luck. That's the problem. You guys don't understand. I'm not the luckiest person in the world. I'm lucky when it comes to very specific stuff, but when it comes, I don't know. When I first started playing Star Rail, my luck was crap. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible luck. So I can't... I don't know, since then it's just I can't imagine having good luck in Star Rail. That's why sometimes I'm still surprised even now when I win 50-50 a few times. But in the very beginning, oh man, I never win a 50-50. It was just painful, you know? Painful. Why is Moe's always cursing me? It's genuinely universal alignment. I don't know. That's why. So that was 20 pulls. I'm like calculating in my head. Moe's lurking in the back. Moe's cursed me all the time. He knows I don't like him, but he comes home anyways. He comes home anyways. So I'm like, I swear to God, I have like E30 Moe's by now. I swear. E20, yeah, like E20, E30, I swear. It's, I guess it, well, he gives me shards now at least, right? But like, I think it's because I'm mean and I make him be the carrier of all the relics. He just carries everybody's relics, but it's never his. Like that's, he's in my, like, what do you call it? So that was like 50. 50. So he's in my little like profile right here, see? He's right here, but it's because I use him on Fribble since he's carrying all of Wave Flare's relics right now. So yeah. My carrier is Arlen. I think Arlen's okay. I actually never tried playing him before, so like I've heard people say he's not good, but I actually have never tried him, so I don't know. I don't know anything. That's 60. See, who is Arlen? Arlen is what she looks like. What he look like? It's this guy. This guy. He's the babysitter of Peppy. That's all I remember. Hello to Mose. Yeah, I'm telling you, Mose really likes coming home. He's trying really hard to encourage me. It's not working. I think Arlen is in his own tier at the very bottom. Really? Is he? Is it that bad? So this is 75. Oh, there. I see it. 75. So soft pity. That makes sense. I'm at 50-50. Someone out there has an Arlen Ida bag in Shrine? You know, I would not be surprised. I will not be surprised. There's Ida bags and shrines everywhere for a bunch of characters, you know? Gotta love some characters, right? Let's go. I'm hoping. Well, okay. So we're only getting E3. No, adventuring. The Moe's curse is real. So that was 75, so this is like 85. Boop. 85. 95. 105. Holy. Wait, oof. 105, it's 115. 115. 125. He does not want to come home. 135. See what I mean by he's not very nice sometimes? 145. Oh, 155. There, see? He's not nice. He's not nice to me. There we go. And I get 16 pulls back. Sent it to the Star Rail. Arlen and base TB are the only C tiers. Really? According to game 8. Oh. Wait, so who's in B tier? Yeah, see, he's not the nicest. Not the nicest at all. But now I have Silver Wolf. What am I gonna do with her though? I never noticed that her bow swiggles with her. Sorry, I'm like I'm switching her back and forth. Okay, boop. Drop rate maxing. A bunch of 4 stars? Yeah, that makes sense. All Stellaron comp? I have all the Stellarons. Isa trying to find the positive points over wall. I don't know, actually. Well, I wanted her at some point because I liked building a bunch of teams for no reason. So like at some point I wanted to build a ratio team, his own team again, because he has nobody now. Since all my follow-up characters got stolen by Fei Xiao. So at some point I was like, oh yeah, Silver Wolf works with him because she has all the debuffs. But now I don't really use anybody. Sag. Yeah, her bow is moving. It's painful. Very, very painful. But what can you do? I still have... Okay, I'm calculating. I'm thinking. So, again... Sorry, I'm pulling out my calculator. So I have 500 pulls. 502 pulls to be exact. Ew. Is that enough? Where's the warp counter thing? There's so many useful websites. So handy. So handy. But then I am, unfortunately... It's 50-50. What's my pity? Well, I actually won't know my pity right away. I think the pity is only like 2. So... Let's see. So if I want E2S1, I have a 99.5% of getting that. With the current amount of pulls that I have. To be fair though, he's in the second half and all that other stuff, so... Fate pulls as well? What do you mean fate pulls as well? I don't have... I spent 150 pulls. 150. So, you know, that's actually not that bad. 150. I would have liked it if I won my 50-50 though. That would have been better. But... 150. Not that bad. Because typically the worst case scenario would have been 180. That would have been the worst case scenario. Did you buy your monthly shop pulls? You mean these things? Yeah. I will be able to get E2 S1 for sure. The only thing is now this goes into other things. Samaretto, I definitely will not be able to pull without risking not getting E2 S1. And then on top of that, I also have to be careful because even though I want E2 S1, if Pearl comes out next patch, and so far there's a pretty high chance it's going to be her. Let's be real here. There's a high chance it's going to be her next patch. I will also want to pull her right after, and that's... I don't know how much pulls I'll have after everything. Cries. Why do they have to put all the characters I like together back to back? In Perforator? Oh, you mean Sarija? Yeah, Sarija is up right now. Though I don't know what's her use cases, if that makes sense. I don't know what characters uses her. That's a better way to put it. I don't know what characters uses her. Speed? Wait, speed, crit damage, and ult. And then this is follow? Oh, there's no elation? Interesting. There's no elation. I heard she's good for Finan. That's about all I know. I heard she was good with Finan and Anaxa. And technically, if you want to do a DPS Rin, I heard she's good as well. Because, holy crap, I heard that Rin does, like... I've been seeing some, like, gameplays of her, and she, like, freaking one-shots bosses. But I think you have to like do a really good job with her stacking, because you gotta stack like all these points for her. But she can do like really high-end damage, is from what I've seen. But most of the time you gotta make her into a DPS and put all these other stuff with her. So, yeah, I don't know what else Sarija would be used. Because she's like a really specific character. Or very like, heavily specialized. Which is not a bad thing, but it just means that there might not be too many characters that would necessarily need her. At the same time, as long as you have one of those characters, she'll always be kind of available for that, if that makes sense. I just kind of like her. I do like her design. I thought her design was very cute, personally. But I didn't care for her as much in the story. But then again, maybe it's because I feel like we didn't get to spend too much time with her. Unlike the rest of the Chrysal eras, her and Hycilians were, you know, they were gone majority of the time. At least in the story, I think most of the story they were already, well, hinted Sarija was dead and Hycilian locked herself up at the bottom of the ocean. So, yeah, they appeared very late, and then they were only there for one patch. They had big parts though. They had very big parts in the story. But yeah, it's just for us who were in Amp Forest for so long, we really didn't get to spend any time with her at all. They appear too late in the story for me to care about them. I like their designs are very nice though. I do like Hycilian's design is very pretty to me. Hycilian's got the bath scene at least very memorable. The bath scene, right? Of course you guys would remember that. Why am I not surprised? But yeah. I don't know, I think they had a good idea for their character though, I feel like. But they were just not in the story very long. But to be fair, we did enter into the, I guess you can say, the loop really late on. So it's like way past where they're... I say there, but technically it's Sarija's reign of Amp Forest was kind of over. So, Fish Tummy? Her tummy is made of water. I thought that was... I don't know, I just was like, oh, I was not expecting your tummy to be water. So like the thought process is like, do you just stick the hand in? How do you eat? What happens if you eat and then you have to go and battle and you like move around? Does the food not... I don't know. It reminds me of like what movie was I was thinking of. It's I think it's like Pirates of Caribbean. If you guys have watched the first movie, it was like everybody, they were like, I think the crew members were like cursed. You know, they were cursed where they turn into skeletons at night, and then when they eat or drink, it just comes out of them because they don't have anything. So I was like, question mark? My tummy is made of jello? Jello? You can't just stick your hand in people's tummy. I'm not sticking my hands in people's tummies, but I'm saying like, technically they can. Hope you're doing well. How did your pulls go? 150 pulls. I lost 50-50 and then I got Adventuring once. So he's E3. But I promised myself only 2 5-stars. So unfortunately I lost the 50-50. I can't do much about that. Can't do anything about that. You know. So it is what it is. But at least I got one copy. And I still have majority of my pulls. That's it is painful that they just decided to put everyone back to back to back to back. Because now I have to worry about Wave Flare, who I want a bunch of copies for, but then I also have to worry about Pearl, because I really want Pearl. Even more so if the leaks about her are correct too. There it goes, just didn't work the first time. Hopefully your wave pulls go flawless. I don't know. Aventurine and I have a love-hate relationship. He's nice to me sometimes, and sometimes he's not. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I was saying, the first time I pulled a copy of him, he was not that nice to me. I'm pretty sure I have the stream. Actually, probably in like a recording. I think I have it on like a hard drive. And then like his Lycone came home really quickly. He was really nice to me about that. And then his E1 was really nice to me. And then E2 I got for free, so that doesn't count. And then E3, as you can tell, was not nice to me. So like, I don't know. Love, hate. He's hating. I mean, he's like nice. It's like they're Cinderella's. The characters are like Cinderella's. They want to come home, but sometimes they don't want to come home easy. Does that make sense? They just sometimes they want to make you work for it. I think it was the same with Topaz though. That's the sad part. Because if I remember correctly, when I did pull for Topaz on her banners, she also didn't come home very easy. Issa would do it all over again next month. I know. I have to. I have to. How can I not? You know? Issa likes... No, not like that. But I don't want to have to waste all my pulls. Because if I can, I would like to get more copies. You know? I wonder who needs... Okay, I'm assuming speed is for... I'm assuming that's for... whatchamacallit? For Silver Wolf 999. I assume that's the reasoning. And then... Whoop. None of you guys do follow up at all. 999. 999. Boop, boop, boop. You know, I was calculating how many pulls you get from this, and this is like, it only gives you like 5. It's so sad. We work so hard, and you only get 5 pulls. 5 pulls from this. And that's assuming you get all the stars and everything. Assuming. Also, I was trying to do Apocalyptic Shadows again. Yeah, all my scores have been lower than what I've gotten the most of. Sad. I forgot about Pure Fiction. Honestly, was manageable this time around. I'm like thinking in my head. So it's set up for follow-up. I'm assuming because of Blade and Ash fail, maybe? But I'm like wondering what the other stuff was for. It was like doing ult and crit damage, and then the other one was speed. Again, I assume speed. At the very least, I'm pretty sure 999 can use it. But I don't know, I'm a little surprised. At the same time, I guess they're not. This patch is oh, okay. Technically, there's Nobuko. Did Nobuko use... No, I don't think she uses speed. She'll probably use the ult and crit damage, huh? Because she came out this patch, so most of the time, these end contents fit a little bit better with them. You know what I mean? So like, I did debate on getting her at some point. Just cause I'm like, I would like to have my Sunday be usable, but I have no other Astral members available. I have Welt now. Do I want to go and sit and build Welt? Do I want to go and sit and build Welt? I don't think so. I like that Issa always calls it end contents. Isn't that what they're called? That's what I've always been told, is they're called end contents, because at the end, because if you don't care for the story, which is like, I guess to some people it's like very casual, like if you're just a casual player, you'll enjoy the story, they'll call it like end contents, the end games. End game modes, yeah. I've heard people call it like end contents, because this is like the competitive part of the game, where people get more what you call it, stingy about like the way they do things. So that's why I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. She doesn't use speed because Sunday AA. Yeah, that's what I thought too. No, yeah, that's what I thought. More so content is already slow. In context, right? No? Is that not correct? What's wrong with that? To be fair, you can just craft relics. Ugh. I can. I am coming to learn very quickly that it is not going to be easy for me to optimize wave flare. I'm actually very annoyed about it right now. And when I mean by optimize, I'm thinking about it in the standpoint of I will eventually E6 S5 him. Eventually. But because I will eventually E6 S5 him, certain stats are not as important as you go up the echelons, right? Right now, he needs like crit rate chest and then crit damage. To be fair, he gets a lot of crit damage from other places to begin with, so it's like, although it's not as important, it is nice to have a high base crit damage, but what he likes is speed. So speed, crit rate, big crit damage. It is extremely hard to get speed. And at some point when I don't need crit rate as much because his relic, if you get S5 of it, it gives you like 30 crit rate already. It's like, ooh. So now suddenly, like, how the heck am I gonna get a lot of speed crit rate or crit damage? Painful. Very, very painful. Well, you still have an easy time summoning. Oh. I don't know who that person is. Yeah, that's the thought process though. I have decent relics right now though, so I can't be upset. But it's more of like, oh man, I know this is gonna cause me some issues in the future. Hi Nix, hello. I wish we can craft newer artifacts in Genshin. Why do I still not have a full set for Sandrone after like 1,000 resin spent? Ooh. I mean, you can, but they make it harder to craft, that is for sure. Because you gotta like sacrifice artifacts to get the little elixir. And man, you only get like one elixir every single like patch. Which is, it's a little long. A little long. It's at least easier in Star Rail, but man, if you're trying to get very, very, very specific relics, oh, it's not much better. It actually doesn't even matter if you can craft them. The amount I've crafted only to scrap later because it's no good. It's too much. It's too much. It's too painful, man. I need to get back into Genshin, but I dread the amount of work I must do. I mean, that's why I'm like looking forward to Shesnaya more, because I like Genshin, don't get me wrong. I really like it. I do enjoy it. Personally, for me, I do unfortunately get a little bored because it's kind of the same things. I don't know why. Star Rail is the same thing too, where it's the same thing over and over again. But for whatever reason, I enjoy Star Rail quite a bit, where I can do things over and over again more easily. Genshin, I think part of it is it just tires me out more so than anything. So, but then when there's something fresh or something new, it makes it easier for me to want to do it more. Does that make sense? It gives me something like different to do. Was hoping to get more quality of life. I guess we wait for more patches in Shesnaya. Yeah, we just have to wait. I'm so behind in everything. What takes longer, finishing an event in Genshin or farming a good relic? Oh god, farming relics are way harder. You can, well, like, it doesn't take long, but like, the amount of like time you have to wait just to even get anything, and then if you can even roll into the right stuff, that's it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel short if you think about like really, really specific stuff. It's because you like the characters more in Star Rail versus Genshin. I have some characters in Genshin I really, really like. Like, even before I started playing Star Rail, I had some really favorite characters in Genshin. And even then, I still get tired. Like, at some point, I get tired. That's what it is. With my luck, it's quite a while. Yeah. That is true. Genshin doesn't have my day, but Skirk is my favorite. Yes. See? Genshin doesn't have a literal heartwarming experience. Are you saying Star Rail has a heartwarming experience? Because I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't really call it a heartwarming experience. That's a little bit much. Heartwarming experience. Interesting way of describing. Don't get me wrong, I like Star Rail, but I wouldn't call it heartwarming. Oh man, can someone beat up my Robin? Can someone smack her, please? You smacked the wrong You're smacking the wrong person. There we go. I mean, they make their heart warm, literally. What do you mean? Amphora's was so heartwarming? Oh god. No. Like like looking at leaks and everything, I was reading like people's criticisms about Plan Arcadia, which don't get me wrong, they're pretty valid. But I don't know, I actually really like Plan Arcadia. But I do understand some of the criticisms they had. I think some of the criticisms was like, you don't feel as close to the cast. Like, some people were saying that Plan Arcadia is kind of like Pentacon 2.0. I was a little surprised. I was like, I think it has... I think the lore of it feels a little bit more cohesive. Just a bit. But like, I can see where some of that criticism is. I can see it. See you tomorrow was heartwarming. That one was so sad. I thought that was really cute though, the see you tomorrow. Since launch, we've gotten several heartwarming scenes. It's like a yearly thing at this point. Yeah. How many you got? How many Eidolons or copies? Just one. Just one. He wasn't very nice to me. He wasn't very nice to me this patch. So unfortunately, I only got one copy. I lost the 50-50. So I technically I got 2 5-stars, but I only got one adventuring. You got it right. Oh god. I do. I have to prepare because he's gonna go be surfing. He do be surfing, you know. Wave flare in September? September? What do you mean September? As in he is in September? Because that's true. But is it? Oh wait. For follow-up it's killing all these other things. Yeah. But realistically I want to kill the mobs, so with this team it's a little harder. So as much as I would like to, it's a little painful. Little painful. Can my Numby kill him? My Numby can! What a strong Numby. Look at that Numby. Ah, right, I forgot about Pom Pom. Numby says no more. Yep, Numby knows. Numby knows what to do. To be fair, there are times where I've played and unfortunately Numby doesn't do enough. Sometimes I still lose from the 1%. The 1% curse, which is a little painful. Just a little. I just checked, I have 0 tracks of Destiny. What do you mean 0 tracks of Destiny? What does that mean? You know, I kind of want to get Summeretto. Not just because I think I can put her to use in some teams. I kind of just want a new song too. Like I tell you guys, I don't really think much about Robin's music because I zone it out. But you know, like when I do actually think about it and I do hear the song, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with this song. But you know, it would be nice to have another one. It would be nice. In HSR to level 10 my talent. Oh right, the little Orbeez. The little Orbeez. I know what you're talking about. You don't have any more? Is that what you're saying? You don't have any more? New Robin album, please? Yeah! I'm looking forward to that too. I do like getting Robin's music. I like it a lot. I like her singer's voice. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I don't do, unfortunately, a lot of damage here. Well, it's because technically I'm supposed to go kill the other guys around, but I don't have AoE very well for this team. This is where Blade would have been handy, but I didn't want to go get Blade. It was a good thing I didn't though, because my pulls. My pulls. Imagine they call it Outside this time. What was her album name the first time? Wait, what was the album's name the first time? Inside. Was it really called Inside? Wait, I didn't know that. I bet you they should call it Outside. It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. Yeah, I have none. Wow, so you max level 10 a lot of your talents? I feel like, okay, to be fair, I don't build a lot of characters at once, so I'm missing a lot. Well, a lot of my characters are not even leveled. And then I only level like basic attack if I feel like I need to, or if you're my favorite character, then I'll level your basic attack. So most of the time I don't touch the basic attack, you know? So it's like, yeah, I have a lot of, whatchamacallit, a lot. Robin will be able to go one more time. Actually, I'm getting a pretty good score here. A little shook it. I remember my friend mentioned it and thought it was a reference to Bo Burnham's Inside. Who is Bo Burnham? I am really bad with names, so like, sorry if I don't quite understand some of the references or some of the people referred. I have no clue who that is. I might be able to get full points here. Can I? I don't think I can. I think I'll be slightly short. Unless my Numby can actually get this. Which I kind of don't think so. Oh. 2%! No! Oh, that's so sad! 2%! It's crazy how Ika does more damage than Numby. I think my Numby does pretty good damage, but Numby has to be in ult form. Hi History, hello. I might try this again. Let me go to node 3 first, and then let me try that again. 2%! Oh no! 2%. Maybe I need to put Ashvale in the middle. Because if I can get his ult up more often, that would be nice. But then what my fear is that Robin is a little hard to charge in that team. She's a little rough to charge. Just a bit. So like, it's also kind of essential for her to get smacked. I could try splitting or putting a venturing onto the other side, but technically you want him to get hit too. Everybody wants to get hit in that team, so they all get energy. I still haven't even unlocked these. Feels like endgame is way out of reach from starting out. It is. Ooh, endgame is really hard when you first start out. That is, I do feel that. I have played on my younger sister's account, I feel like I told you guys this. My little sister really likes Hyacinth because she likes Ika. And because Hyacinth looks like a cute magical girl, you know, like the nice frilly pink, the bubbles, you know, like the wand and everything, all set. You know, it's like a little girl's dream. My little sister loves her. So, she was really sad that she only had like a few hours left and she did not have any tools available. So I actually took my little sister's game, and for one whole night I was farming Memory of Chaos. Because if you guys don't know, the initial Memory of Chaos has like a few planes that you can do. It's just always there. And holy crap, it was so hard to do when you have no characters or you have no like teams. I think it was really painful. It was really hard for me to do because I'm so used to having certain characters. I'm so used to having like, you know, thinking about, you know, I like this character, I'm going to build this character, so I need to get their team. I want this team. My sister just pulls characters she likes, which is fine. But man, she doesn't build them. And that's the hard part. I'm like, oh shoot. So luckily, I won the 50-50 for her and got her Hyacinth. So she woke up with Hyacinth on her account. Very happy, very happy. But, oh man. It is very hard to do like end content when you first start out. Especially because at that time, you technically don't even have like a cohesive team. You know? The little sister version of waifu over meta. Pretty much. Pretty much. She's kawaii core. She is very cute. Someone get her the Ika plushie. I'll say it now, but I did get it for her. Her birthday is right now, Ika is actually hiding in my closet, and it's really creepy. It's really creepy. So my closet, I don't have like a door for it. It's like it's like a normal closet. It's just a gap inside the wall. You're supposed to get like curtains for it, or you can install like sliding doors for it. I just put like a little hanger, or not even a hanger. It's like a curtain, and then I put like these Japanese like half curtains, the ones that you see like at a sushi restaurant. It's not long, but it's enough to cover the closet, but it has cracks in it. And I kid you not, where that plushie is, because nobody knows that it's there. It's just me. It's only me that knows that there's the eyeball staring at me in the middle of the night. Because my closet is directly across from my bed. So you can, I am very excited to have that leave my room. Very excited for various reasons. I had to have Riddy sneak the plushie in because we had a friend go pick it up for me. Yeah. The doll is watching everything? Yeah, it is. Staring at you through the door crack? It's not even a door crack, it's a curtain. So it's like, it's even more flimsy. So I have to be careful though because my younger sister is very, she's very attached. She's very needy. So she likes to, she likes to hang out in my room, so I always have to, I'm always worried that she'll see or notice something odd, so I have to, close the curtains quite a bit. But yeah, it's awkward to know that thing is in my closet right now, staring menacingly. It's really cute though. It's huge. I knew that I was going to come home and it was going to be a lot larger, but I was not expecting it to be almost 2 times bigger than my head. It's 2 times bigger than my head. It is so cute though. It is so fluffy. So fluffy. I had to sneak it in with a really giant bag. I had to make sure my sister wasn't around, so I'm rushing to my room so I can hide it. And then the first thing I did was pull out my face into it, testing for its fluffiness. It passed the fluff test. It passed with flying stars. Get her a smaller one? There's no smaller one. There's no smaller one. That's the only size. That's it. As someone who just came back with no context on this, this conversation sounds really sus. Yep, sounds about right. What is happening? Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Yeah. That's all you guys need to know. You guys will be fine. Just yeah. More accurate size. Actually, I do think that is the size that he should be, if in like the game. So I think it is actually pretty accurate to sizing. Let me steal your team. No. No. This is my team. Don't you have a castorized team yourself? I feel like you have a better castorized team than me. I technically am missing Cyrene. He will be loved greatly. Oh god, my sister will love him. Do you guys know Despicable Me? You guys know Despicable Me, right? You guys have to know Despicable Me. I'm very certain you guys know Despicable Me. My little sister really loved the unicorn in that movie too. And she actually had a plushie of that unicorn. She will greatly appreciate this guy. Greatly. She will love it. I don't know what she'll do with it. That's the only thing. I mean, I bought my other little sister a little Shao She likes that. She keeps it with herself. It's a little Shao. Fits in her palm. Really cute. Tonight we still Yep. Yep. Burb. Yes. It's a really cute burb. It's a little green guy. I mean, I want to use the team you're using. But this is such an outdated team. I feel like there's more teams that would do better. My Trivy is E0 S0. That's the other thing too. I think this team would be stronger if I did get Cyrene, just because Evernight will do a little bit more damage, and then you know, Cyrene has very very specific buffs for everybody. But I cannot sacrifice my pulls. Trivy has been doing her job very well. If not Trivy, then sometimes I switch her to Remembrance Trailblazer, and that works too. So it's like hit or miss, hit or miss. Important question? What's the important question? Depending on the question, I will answer. Depending. I don't think I'm going to get the 40 here. I actually don't think I will. I'm still at 74 HP. That's a little... That's the first. Isa's 6'4" and buff. Please don't tell that to people. That's not true. That's nowhere close to true. I'm like the tiniest little thing in the world. Like, oh man. I'm puny. I just puny. What's the first thing I should get for my new apartment? I guess it depends. Like, what do you have already? Like, my first thoughts is if you are... This is like your first time living alone and getting your own apartment. Obviously, one of the first things you probably want to get is like furniture. You don't need to get anything fancy, but you know, like, you probably want furniture. Bed? Really? Okay, this sounds horrible. This sounds really bad. I would actually be okay sleeping on the floor. I've done it before. It's not the healthiest for you, but like, I've done it before. But I feel like you should get furniture overall for your apartment, mostly because like if you have guests over, then I don't think you want them to sit on the floor. That's the thought process. Real though, did it for like years. When my house got renovated a long time ago, because we have a kind of big family, as you can tell, so we kind of needed more space. And man, renovations, I don't know why, but they take forever. So although they had us pack everything and kind of like move stuff already out of the house, we stayed in that house for like a good, I feel like, extra year. So I was living off of a bed on the floor, no desk. I actually had one of those like portable desks that you can put on your bed. and like use with your computer. And then I had a single box for clothes. Enough for at least an entire week, but like that was what I lived off of for like a good year, maybe 2. It felt like 2 years. I feel like it's only 1 year though, but like it felt like 2. Wow, I really didn't get that. I'm gonna have to redo those too. That's crazy. That is crazy. My remembrance team is. It has less? What do you mean it's less than my follow-up team? That is literally single target. That is crazy. Okay, well, what happened to you? Oh my goodness. Let me go try that first. But yeah, that's what I think. So skip buying food and buy furniture. Got it. Okay, you better get your food if like. What do you mean? Are you skipping meals for things? You shouldn't be. Ashvale sure is a hunt character. I mean, he is a hunt character. He only attacks one enemy at a time. It's just he has the mechanic to be able to switch targets a little bit better. You know, a little easier. It has that mechanic of like, as long as you kill them, he'll switch targets. The follow-up buff is pretty strong. It is really strong. Holy. I did not realize it was that strong. The only the only hard part I'm doing is, unfortunately, I'm using a... Are you okay, dog? Suki? That was a big call. Okay, okay. What happened? Did you drink too much water? She drank her water too fast, guys. I skipped like 8 meals this week. No. Don't skip meals. Meals are important. At least eat something. At least eat something. Meals are always more important than anything else. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I wonder if I should try this with Tribby instead. But I have E0, S0. I mean, that's not necessarily bad, but my Robin is E1, S1. So she does typically do better. It just also depends on where I go with everything else. It also just depends on like how lucky I get on some of these things. I think this is the problem I was worried about, is they're not punching Robin enough. They're not punching Robin enough. This is problematic. See, I can't wait until I get Wave Flare, so I don't have to freaking worry about the AoE stuff. I'm so used to playing all these characters that are like hunt characters and single targets that like is a pain. As much as I love Numby and Topaz and Ashvale, man, they do not sync up their follow-ups very well together. It is a constant gamble. So like once I get Wave Flare, I will have no more issues. No more, because he'll just hit everything. It'll be great. I won't have to worry about it anymore. That Robin ult started really late. I don't like that. I don't think that... This is the bad part about having Robin off to the side. They might not punch her. And I would like her to get punched at least once in the beginning, so she can get her ult kinda early. Because that is detrimental, is getting the ult early. And then even if all my characters attack, it's not enough. Not enough. Ginkgo. If they attack a Venturine enough, maybe. Maybe. It still won't be a lot though. See, Okay, maybe I should use... Oh, there we go. There we go. They punched her. And then now, I need to keep up her ult level by punching people more, or she gets punched more. But I also would like Ashvale to get punched more, so his ult is also up. Because he too also has energy issues. Ugh. I forget, actually what rope is my Ashvale one? But then if I change his rope, then he too also gets a little weaker. Oh, I don't think I have him on ER rope. Do I want to switch that though? It does not necessarily. Well, okay, it makes his ult come faster, but I think his damage is less, and that is. Do I want to sacrifice the damage, or do I want the ult to come more often? I could also just try after this run, see if I get a better score with this run, and then afterwards, just hope for the best and try with keep our rope and see if that helps. Decisions. How do I have 80,000 points already on the side? What happened there? Can I kill one more thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, Numby is already there. Perfect. And then, if we smack this guy, Ashvale's ult is up. We can smack here. I'm pretty sure you can just go to the next node. Yeah? Wait, what do you mean? I am on the next node. I'm like debating on like, do I want to try to change my Ashvale build to have him with ER rope, just so I can get his ER or his ult up more frequently. But then he gets weaker when I do that, which is reasonable, it's kind of fair. He loses a lot of attack by doing that. At the same time, Robin does give him a lot of attack too. But that's why I'm like debating. I'm debating. But I'm also. Oh, now I have one. Okay. Oh, that might be from the first one, I see. But your ult will be up more, so it'll balance out. Yeah, see, that's the thought process. I'm like, I'm thinking about that too. I would think that's the case, but that's why I'm like tempted to try it out. I'm tempted because it'll let me. And then I'm also trying to see if maybe I don't beat up Pom Pom. Maybe if I beat up his stuff nearby, but it's such a pain beating up all the creatures nearby. Like it doesn't feel like it helps. Personally, I feel like it doesn't help. I know it does because it's pure fiction and it literally buffs you up right here. But it's a I could just gamble and hope that he gets smacked more. Because if he gets smacked more, it does work. I have Robin's ult down here. It's at the very bottom though. Ooh, that timing might be bad. That might not be very good timing. Because, oh, actually she's not all the way at the bottom. So I wonder if I'll be able to use her ult one more time in the last phase. I didn't bother going after Pom Pom on this one, but I was also using Hyper Carry Ash. You know? Yeah, I mean it's easier to go after them if I wasn't using Robin. So realistically, I could try this again with Tribby, but then I have the problem that my Remembrance team will be missing a person. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's also why, oh man, I should get Samaretto, technically. Just in case I need to take my Tribby somewhere else. But that's also why, like, I'm excited to have Wave Flare because he solves a lot of my problems. Which is, I need more AoE characters. And because my team, like, again, I use a lot of teams, as you can tell, that does single targets, which is a little painful. A little painful. The punch thing was consistently getting punch lines from killing the ads to get rid of the damage reduction effect. Oh, is that what it is? I mean, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. At some point I do a lot of damage, but it's like, yeah, it's like hit or miss. Hit or miss. I'll try again after this though, if I just go for the ads. But then that does make me... Ooh, that's gonna be very SP heavy. Because I will constantly have to move either Ash Veil or Topaz to each other. So it's like, really varies. Really varies. Might be better in the long run though. I just have to be more, as you call it, HP friendly on some decision making. Because right now I have a lot of SP, so this is how I can use Topaz's skill so frequently. But that's because I'm only I will get her ult one last time. Nice. Oh, what happened there? Wait, why did he drop down to 30%? And then now suddenly he eats so much damage. That's what I get very confused about. Now he gets so much damage taken. That's from removing the stacks for his reduction? Oh, so it's just his big skill, just he loses everything? That hits, and then boop. And then Robin will have enough for ult one more time. Surely my team can get 9%, right? Right? Truly, my team can kill off the last 9%. Oh. Or not. Never mind. Never mind. It's the same issue again. Yeah. And then I don't get Ash Veils. Okay. Let me switch over to Ash Veils. Let me go see if I have a good rope for him. Oh my goodness. He had one more hit. One more hit than he could have had his... So sad. Oh, but then his crit rate lowers. That's why I was so concerned about that. His crit rate is only like 90 something. And then drops to 82. What else do I have? That's a 5.5. That's okay, that's not enough crit rate. He already has a crit rate chest. He already has like one of my best boots. Crazy. The crit, and he has the one with the higher crit rate too. Jeez. And then this was my only lightning orb. This is why it was so painful. So painful. Crit rate 3, yeah. Well, he's gonna have to suffer with 80. And see. We'll see. If you remove the damage reduction effect from Pom Pom earlier, that might do it with the current comp. Each stack reduces. I get that. My only concern is that it's not the easiest with this team, mostly because Ashvale can do it, but he needs people to attack. I don't have very good people, as you can tell, to attack. That's the problem. So whereas, yes, I know ideally I should go after them, and I usually do. With this team, they're not very good at that. That's why to some degree I just brute force it and hope for the best. Obviously the brute forcing is working. That's the sadder part. It is actually working. But we are slightly shy off of the last bit. But this is why realistically I should try this with Tribby. Or not even Tribby. Technically I can replace Ventrine, but I don't want to. So this is just me now being stubborn with this team. But really I would actually switch to Tribby. My only concern is I don't know who to put for my Remembrance team afterwards. Especially now that I've been using the Elation team. Oh, that takes literally Remembrance Trailblazer and use it for Elation now. So it's like, should I have gotten Mortanax? No, I'm actually really happy I don't have him. I really didn't want him, I'll be quite honest. And it's like, he's kind of weird. Plus, I'll be quite honest, I don't like characters who take their HP. That makes me a little sad. Your voice is always so pleasant to listen to. I'm glad you think so, because I think my voice is highly annoying. I think my voice is highly annoying. So I'm glad that you like it. If I can kill these guys faster, that would have been nicer. But, it also depends. Why? Why do you keep going to this guy who I can't attack? That's a little iffy. He keeps going. Well, okay, I get it, it's because his HP was low. But I can't attack that guy. I can't attack him. He is almost up for ult again though. So no, I don't like this guy. I can't smack him. What is this? Oh. Oh wait, okay, Ventrine. And then Nambi. I don't know where Nambi is. So I'm gonna have to move Nambi over later. Oh, but then Robin also is gonna eat an SP. They're very SP hungry in this team. Okay, I'm gonna let Nambi go.